25.
Ready, break!
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You look at this Arizona defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. This defense for the Cards, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ellison, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Cunningham. That'll be caught by James. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Poole. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards that time. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Elijah Moore. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay,
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's knocked away and incomplete. But you look at this defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
19 tight.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll run on 1st down. It's Burns. There he goes left side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down. Carroll. And that is incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Looking to throw. Poole. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. 2nd and 10 at the 7-yard line.
Now Cunningham. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
And they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
To Pierce, they set up the screen. Pierce has it knocked loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the 1st down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
And he's got it complete to Anderson. And they are able to to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 24 yards.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. J.K. Dobbins, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Patriots nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. From the 24 now, here's second down and 3. Another carry for Pierce. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. Here comes third and the length of the football. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he gets this up past the 30.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Patriots nothing.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a first and 10.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Cook. Room here to run. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Extra point attempt to follow here. And that one makes it 14-7. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
17 yards. First down, Cardinals.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And they run the option on second down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
First down, Arizona.
Off play action. Pull. Underneath, caught by Anderson, the tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Dobbins trying the left side. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Going quickly out wide to Moore. Touchdown, Cardinals. Elijah Moore. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Patriots 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. Jones breaking from the contact. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
On the ready.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Cunningham. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. The drive will start with an option going left. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Past the 60. Past the 60.
Pierce now up the middle. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let go.
Cunningham to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. The Patriots at 4 and 8 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Panther 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Now a give right side. Ellison. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They'll keep it on the ground. Ellison. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on third down.
18, Pioneer. Warriors 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
Here's Cunningham. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Hey, check that. Check 70 Timberwolf. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Cunningham looking to throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
This is caught. Touchdown. Elijah Moore on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Here we go.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Trap 60.
Operating from the gun, Cunningham. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
In motion left goes a tight end. On second down, here's Cunningham. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Dragon 60. Go.
A final shot before break. Cunningham. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Matthew White set to kick off.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Second half starts with a run by Dobbins. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Off the bootleg. Poole steps away. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. Down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. J.K. Dobbins. His 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Cards come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Carlson on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Patriots 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
During the week, the special teams coach puts together a game plan that he presents to the head coach. And in every game plan, there's one big play that he points to the head coach and says, listen, when we need it, we can go to it. I think they did exactly that on that one.
He's got his man on the crossing route. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
On second down, Ellison. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
On fourth down, Cunningham. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So they convert on fourth, and now from just outside the 30, here's first and 10. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw on second down, Cunningham. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
To throw on second down, Cunningham. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots get a bit closer. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th. A give, Dobbins trying the right side. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 45 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Murray's throw complete there to Moore. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Dobbins once more. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied, and the Patriots get the football back.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Off the play fake. Pull. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. Touchdown, Cardinals. Elijah Moore, 48 yards. And the Cardinals have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Carlson now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've got several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and
try to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Cardinals. Elijah Moore, 32 yards. And the Cardinals add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Carlson on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Cardinals 51, Patriots 13.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Okay, break.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
We
said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Cards are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Right back to Dobbins on first. No gain on the play there. Second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 57 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. A handoff running left is Dobbins. Down right around the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there for New England. 42 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
On first down, it's Cunningham. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On second down, here's Pierce. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. To throw on third down, Cunningham. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down.
18, Pioneer. Cougar 19, Warrior 70.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 11.
Back to the ground with Pierce. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10. At the Cardinals' 11-yard line.
Now Cunningham. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Mustang 19.
On third down, Cunningham. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Back to throw. Pull. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions from that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
A false start backs them up 5, first and 15. That's going to be caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Patriots 13.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
On first and 10, Cunningham. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And somewhat of a measure of revenge. Touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet, and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And that one will drop incomplete.
Patriots.
4 seconds remaining now in this half. Likely time for just one final play. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Well,